Oh my goodness. So Bondi is deleting information out of the Epstein files when it comes to Trump assaulting young girls on the 14-year-olds, young girls. So I want to just do a quick read and see what it has to say about that. What about Bondi removing information out of the files? Yeah, the truth. The center of it, we have the truth, and what's crossing it is what they've been working on building when it comes to evidence. Truth about what she's doing. Mr. Mickey. Underneath of it all, it's starting with, guess what? The corrupt justice. Yeah. So let's see what else the cards have to say. Let me get these. Give these a shuffle here. Okay. And we'll look and see what they have to say about Bondi removing information from the Epstein files. So first thing out, one side of it we have something new, concrete evidence. Other side of it, yeah, the message about the evidence. Above it, pondering, not liking what's coming. Foundation is this new cup of abominations. Okay? And what's being worked on underneath of it. When it comes to justice or lack thereof, so I'm going to use my Lenormand deck with this and just see what else it's got to say. So it's about the community. Pondering, not liking what we're seeing when it comes to the business at hand. Okay? The divergent path, something new, concrete, coming out about their divergent path they're doing. And the deaths, the endings. Now I think that this has to do the message about evidence that she's got, the business of taking it out, ending it. It just doesn't exist, okay? It's a moot point. You just don't even go there. But this is things seen by the dark of night. On the other side of it, when it comes to friends and what she's doing. So, so this is about what's being worked at when it comes to the deeper knowledge. Okay? The deeper knowledge. What's under the surface? She is battle-weary, standing guard. When it comes to the documents, these are the actions being done. When it comes to this going forward investigation, this is a choice she's making in life. And apparently this is a choice that she is struggling with. Okay? But she's doing it. Okay? Bound mentally in this dark space. When it comes to the wealthy, and the things that are in there, it's a crushing wheel. Okay, there is a promise being made, and that promise is to walk away from this, distancing from it. We can't have it out there that Trump is sexually assaulting 14-year-old girls. So the promise made is a new action, the doorway, fireworks from the White House. When it comes to what's being put out in the Epstein files. And here it is, friends, looking for help with the Epstein files. Okay? And what's out in the cold is about the monetary stuff and abundance of stuff that's there too. The fish can be an abundance of something or monetary. There's an abundance of things that he could face loss with, and also I think the deeper stuff as well is the monetary stuff that was going on behind the scenes with this. You know, the blackmail, the things they were getting out of it. And again, what's being offered up by the White House and Trump's heavy hand in this to control the information and eating away at his abuse of power. Trying to control the nightmare scenario of all of this. When it comes to being out in the cold, when it comes to, again, trying to block things, but people are waking up to what is being juggled when it comes to the Epstein files. We know she's pulling stuff out of it, blocking it, okay? Retreating mentally from it, turning back on it. When it comes to this charging forward about the deception, the painful, mental, physical, painful things of sacrifices, and a short-term success when it comes to their desires, okay? So let's see what we have beneath it. What's the underneath story when it comes to the dark justice? We have what? The White House. Four of Wands. The White House, the justice, the arguments, okay? The stress, the arguments and things about his things done by the dark of night. His mental state, the delusion, the things done by the dark of night. The investigations, his abuse of power, and Pam Bondi's abuse of power, okay? This new concrete thing coming out about evidence that they are distancing from. When it comes to the things that he has in hands, rulership of the emotion, pondering what's there, not liking it. And so again, this mental state of controlling the information, being ruled by the information or the mindset of what they are trying to hide. The high priestess, what they're hiding. When it comes to the message about the actions, a message about what they're doing with evidence. But the lid is off on what's being juggled by this dark element, the Hierophant, those in the position of power. who think they're above it, beyond any kind of accountability with what they're controlling, the things that are being hung up, taken out of existence, if they're trying to do it when it comes to what? Sexual assaults, the lovers, the things behind the scene, what's being offered up. When it comes to the pedophile network, okay, the 10 of Pentacles, all the evidence of that, what's charging forward, mental state running wild, but the swords are coming out, okay, coming down with what's being worked on, and they are facing a loss when it comes to the dark deeds that they have agreed to. And this burden now that's being carried when it comes to new information, they continue to block, okay, with what's being handed out, but what's being revealed to the world about their corruption, their manipulations, withholding of evidence about Trump, okay? So this is the Magatonian things could be, and this wanting these actions, what is being controlled, what they're trying to control with the actions, mentally being restricted when it comes to long-term strength of the choices made in life that are going to rapidly come with a message about an action where things are moving to a victory because the light is coming out on the nightmare scenario of the Epstein files and those in control behind the scenes. So it is not looking good for Pam Bondi. More is going to continue to come out. We know what she's hiding. We know what she's trying to take out of the files. Okay? We know what she's running interference about. And it is coming out. They're trying to hide it, say it doesn't exist, but we know it exists. She's being outed at every turn. And so their endpoint is definitely not good. They are, every time she steps a step forward, she goes 10 steps backwards. Okay? So I hope she enjoys her position of power that she's going to have for a very limited time, because what's coming next is the crushing wheel of karma. Okay? And she may think he's going to give her a pardon, but there will be consequences for this. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.